For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm playing Aurora Dahl. She was touched by Odin. She's a code cracker who used to work for the US Army, and he noticed that because she's blind but has extremely high sensory perceptions, that she might be possibly a candidate to develop prophetic powers. And since the Norse gods need all the information they can get on the coming end of the world, he called upon her to give them that kind of information. So that's how she got here.
Hi, I'm Amy. I am playing Padma. She is married to Shaddan in modern times, and her husband took her to the United Arab Emirates, and she is still faithful to the gods of her home country, so she is a very faithful follower of Lakshmi. She prayed to her for her husband's prosperity, and her relationship with her husband reminded Lakshmi of her relationship with her husband. They sort of bonded over that, and that is how Padma became touched by Lakshmi.
Hi, I'm Thomas. In this game I'm playing Haji, and in this universe Haji is a descendant of Set, who until recently has not known that. He's been mostly doing odd jobs around Egypt. He has still done things with the railroad, but also construction and things of that nature. One day he was working on the railroad and just caused such a terrible disaster that Set realized, hey, this kid might be useful. I'm gonna let him know. And that is how Haji got touched.
Hi, I'm Brent. My character tonight is Max. Max is a wealthy lawyer and charming, the seventh son of a seventh son of a once thought lost lineage of ancient Thracian kings, and that means he's subject to prophecy. And the prophecy that he's caught up in now is that he is supposed to replace Hades as king of the underworld one day, which Hades is secretly encouraging because that frees him up for bigger and better things. So in the meantime, we'll see what kind of trouble Max gets up to.
Okay, so you guys have arrived at the New Year's Eve party. You're down in Soho at the top of a major building. Lots of big important people are here. They've just finished a run of Dionysus Superstar down on Broadway. And so a lot of the cast are here kind of entertaining and having a good time. You guys were able to sneak in because of pulling some strings, and you know that the people involved in the poisoning of the water supply are here because of a prophecy. We're going with prophecy that, that Padma had seen. So as you get here, how do you guys handle it?
Right, so I'm just gonna walk in like I own the place, hopefully, you know, give some cover to the people that don't have the same kind of social graces. Pick up a drink off a tray, just totally own it. Haji, gotta be discreet. There's a lot of people here, a lot of security. You don't want to cause a scene. Aurora, keep your ears open. We don't know what we might hear here. And Padma, let's go see if we can find the important people and see what they know.
Okay.
So now that Max has explained to Haji that discreet means not sticking out, Haji decides that since everyone else is dancing, it's probably a good idea to go dance too. And so he goes and dances, and he's a very large, terrible looking guy, so not very good at dancing. So let's see how we do.
Oh,
tragedy.
Good job, Haji.
It's to be expected.
Discreet. So I want to go ahead and use my diplomacy power to find out who's really important here. Mark off episode labor and roll my diplomacy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 3 autos.
Alright, so you check out the room. You're looking around, you see a couple people that look kind of more higher status, like they're more controlling the room. They seem to notice you a little bit too, as kind of on their station. Okay. There's Dr. Vincent Smith. He's a local senator. He's actually from Virginia, but he lives here, so he's here all the time. Jennifer Rogers is an architect. You don't know a whole lot about her, but she does kind of plan a lot of the more fancy buildings in the city. And then Sam Chester is an economist. He's on Fox News and stuff, kind of doing economist stuff.
Right. Well, just on a hunch, maybe an architect would have a way to get into the city's water supply. So, Padma, can you tell us anything at all about Jennifer Rogers?
So I walk a little bit closer to observe Jennifer Rogers, and I'm going to mark off a labor. I'm going to use Art of Observation and roll my Perception. And I'm going to get 1 piece of information for every 2 successes. So let's see how I do. So I've rolled a 7.
So you see through Jennifer Rogers, kind of like directly through her body, finding out facts about her that you shouldn't be able to know. She's definitely involved in the plot. She's been dealing with the water supply people. She built the dam up in upstate New York that kind of leads into the city. And she's been working on this for many, many years. So that's 1, and then 2. And then you know that she's been taking constant trips to, what's the park?
Central Park?
Central Park, thank you. It's hard because it's in the middle.
That's
Yes.
very difficult to remember.
So she's been taking constant trips to Central Park,
Okay.
and you think that something with the water supply may be also happening there.
Okay.
Okay? And
So turn back around.
turn back around to Max, about to tell him, and as you guys do that, the music starts pumping really loudly. There's a kind of sirens call from the dance floor, and everybody starts flooding in there. You, as heroes of the story, get to roll your determination to try to avoid it.
Okay.
So you'll be rolling your dice from Trickster, and you'll get your autos from Determination up at the top. And this power has a 5, so you're looking to roll a 5.
Hodge is already jamming out.
Well, I got a 3.
I got a 10.
9.
3 here, too.
Alright, so the 3 is you guys love dancing, and you're there anyway, you're here to have a party, so you guys start kind of
It's
jamming
my
out.
jam.
But you were the ones doing things.
Boss, you're not being discreet. So I go over and I'm gonna try to shake him out of it. So what do I need to roll for that?
For you have a tactics power that kind of shakes him out. Cool, so you're going to roll your leadership dice plus your tactics autos.
Okay.
And you're going to need to beat that 5 that the music was able to get.
Okay, so right now I'm rolling 6 dice with 1 auto.
Okay, that sounds like not going to
Right.
get a 5.
Okay, so as you go to like try to shake him out of his weird dance party that he's having, you can like see over his shoulder Aurora's like back there in the crowd, like trying to stay away from the dance floor, and she's like, you gotta get her out of there. She'll blow an inspiration to help you out with this can't be going on.
So mine was a chapter.
Yours is a chapter power,
Chapter
yeah.
labor. Cool.
Labor.
Alright. So how does that affect?
An
Okay,
inspiration.
so her inspirations give plus 5 dice.
Okay. So 5 more dice.
I'm only sort
Is
of.
that from her max inspiration?
Yes.
You can do it.
Probably.
You totes do it with that.
3, 4, 5, 6.
6? Alright, perfect. Alright. So, as you hear Haji, boss,
Boss,
scream.
stop it!
Alright.
And then you can cheer on see Aurora being like,
Sorry.
Padme's just going away at
But
it.
as Padma's dancing, she can't communicate, so...
So I'll dance on over to the people dancing and say, hey, I think she's our woman.
Alright. Time to do something about this. So, Jennifer Rogers, what's our plan of approach?
She doesn't know who you are. I can make her a little bit more receptive to talking to you, but you're not
Right.
to actually go in there and do the face-to-face.
So, I need some clout. Alright, so I've got sovereignty. I want to use a sovereignty power to make myself seem more important.
Okay, I think you have the episode power and sovereignty that does that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make that happen.
Alright, so
And-
spend a labor.
Roll
And,
9 plus 3.
Yeah, you'll be rolling your first determination.
And is this the one that makes her think that you're like super important? And
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the boss of the party.
Alright.
You are with that.
So that's, well, no, it's not that great. That's 5.
Oh, well, she got a 4.
Oh, well, alright.
And then, like, on approach, as she's doing that, and she's seeing this important dude, like, coming into her radar, Aurora will, like, kind of reach across there with one of her empathy blessings
Mhm.
and like tug a little bit on her emotions from afar and kind of enhance this feeling that she's really impressed and kind of awestruck, and so that she really wants to like treat him like someone who's really important.
Okay, cool.
I will go ahead and spend
I get that a
labor
lot.
for that. Right, well, you do when I'm here.
All right. And go ahead.
Sorry.
You'll be rolling your empathy, which is in the lover aspect.
Yes, so I'm rolling, yeah, empathy. 5.
3. All right. So as you approach, she suddenly gets a little bit of a sweat, and she looks at you like she's never seen you before. But she this overcome feeling that she can't look away from you, not do what you say, kind of not ignore you.
Background high five.
Nice.
Hello.
Hi, Jennifer, Max. We need to talk.
Of course, I didn't expect you here. She's trying to play off like she's obviously met you before, because you know who she is.
Pretending she recognizes
Yeah, she's
me.
playing. Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, of course. Should we head in somewhere a little quieter?
Absolutely.
Okay. She as she walks by, she like grabs a cocktail and tries to down it and get her kind of wits about her.
Okay.
She's freaking out a little bit. And as you guys head inside,